Now we're going to talk about the wonderful American fiction.
And just so you know, there will be spoilers.
Yo, Sharonda, girl, you be pregnant again? If I is, Ray Ray's gonna be a real father this time around.
This is my number one film of the year. I
Mm.
ranked it at 1 and I absolutely adored it. Hilarious, right? Like I see it as kind of a movie within a movie. And there's this kind of outer shell of hilarious and thought-provoking satire. And then inside is an equally compelling, could stand on its own film about kind of family dynamics and navigating, defining oneself as a person and taking care of his ailing mother. So it was interesting all on its own, just that. So it's like layers on layers.
Yeah.
Yeah, adored it. Adored the film. Loved that it made me think. Really,
Yeah.
really made me think and look inside myself and examine my own biases and even extend that, further out to how we kind of put people in boxes in other areas as well.
Mhm. When I made my top 10 list, it was much lower. I think I would raise it a lot higher. I mean, it was on my top 10, but I would raise it much higher now. And in fact, of the Best Picture nominees, I feel like the two for me that would be the most rewatchable would be Oppenheimer and this movie. Like everything you said, it was a world I wanted to it's weird to say it's a world I wanted to live in. It's like we do live in this world. But what I mean is I just loved those characters and I wanted to just be with those characters for longer. I just thought it was just wonderful. And the trailers kind of made it look like this kind of biting, hard-hitting satire, which it is. But at the same time, like you said, it's sort of like you're getting a bonus movie of just this nice story about a family, and it's like that's the point the movie's trying to make. It's like we're all the same, and it's our popular media entertainment that wants to kind of create the boxes as much as people do. I know one of the criticisms about the movie has been that maybe it doesn't quite stick the landing, but I've seen it twice now and I disagree. It's not an exactly satisfying ending, but I think it's the point of the movie, which is that there's life and there's commerce, and sometimes you have to do this to meet the demands of the market, but also like, why do we want that?
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, just a magic trick of a movie.
Right. I almost didn't care about the ending, which is unlike me. I didn't care
Mm.
because it was such an amazing journey all
That
the way
is
through.
unlike you.
I know, right? I know. And it's like, whatever, I don't care. Like it was just, it was just so amazing and yeah. I just adored Jeffrey Wright in his
Mm.
both in playing Monk and then especially Monk playing Stagger Lee. Like, oh my gosh. It's like a dessert, a decadent dessert, and I just want more and more of it. Like,
Yeah.
could we just have more of him pretending to be Stagger Lee and absolutely hating it? Those scenes when he's on the phone with his agent on speakerphone and he's kind of like being
Mhm.
Stagger Lee and then like jumping back to Monk and
Yeah.
just hating himself. Like just
Oh
delectable.
yeah.
Loved it.
I would love to see it get some kind of love at the Oscars. I loved the music. Like the music was just so lovely and
Mm.
unexpected for, this type of movie, I suppose. And I'm so pleased that it's still in theaters and it's still like I went when it first opened and I went on Sunday and it still had like a lot of people in the theater, which just makes me so happy for a movie like this. It deserves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it to watch it. And I'm very glad I did because I will certainly watch it more. One thing I wanted to say too, Sterling
Yeah.
K. Brown
Yeah.
is up for Best Supporting Actor, and I am a huge fan of This Is Us.
Mm.
And I love him. I thought his performance in this was fantastic. It was a little hard to separate out him from that role that I got so used to as
Mm.
Randall in This Is Us
Mm.
to a role that was kind of similar
Mm.
in this film, but it was like Randall gone wild is how I say it. And for those of us who are This Is Us fans, like it was really fun. It was a
Mm.
very entertaining performance that he gave as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I loved him. I loved the just like the whole family dynamic and just everything that they had to say about family, about being in a family, about participating in a family, all that stuff is like the real stuff.
Right. Yeah.
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 So, yeah, excellent, excellent movie.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. We're going to be doing some more of these videos talking about Oscar-nominated films, so yeah, stay tuned. We have a couple fun ones coming up. I'll be talking with Michelle on some other videos, and also want to take this opportunity to plug myself. I am a filmmaker, I am a director, a screenwriter, and an editor, and would love to work with you if you have ideas for storytelling videos, either for your business or for other needs. Let's have a chat.